Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is me doing the virtual contest 371. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about today's poem, today's contest, and all these things. Yeah, I haven't done it yet, obviously. I'm still here in Kobe, in Japan, just having some fun, trying to catch up. I know I'm a couple of days behind, my apologies. But yeah, am I ready? Yeah, let's go, 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 go. 3, 2, 1, go, quick, start. Alright, am I? Okay, just want to make sure I'm recording the right screen. Alright, maximum strong pair XOR1. A bit wide XOR is the maximum. Okay. What is a strong pair? If absolute of x minus y is less than or equal to min of xy, then we want to do best is equal to max best x or y, something like that. And always be 0 because it's just by itself, right? 707. All right, let's go. Did I see that right? Yep. All right. High access employees. Three or more times within a 1 hour period. Okay. Okay. Alright, I mean, this seems pretty straightforward, if annoying. If that's more than one, is that okay? I guess 3 or more. Okay, fine. Yeah. For name time in SS times. Right. Let's call it lookup of name and time, right? And then for key in lookup, yeah, okay, they're always 4 digits. Okay, so actually I wanted to convert this from int of x2 times, was it 60 times? I don't know why I have to ask how many minutes are there in this, whatever. All right, so then now we sort, right? And then now for t in lookup of key, I'm lazy. Let's just do. All right. Let's just do a queue. I don't want to worry about things. T while 1 minus q of 0 is greater than 60, greater than or equal to 60, right? Yeah. If it's exactly 60, then they don't count. Okay. With that pop left, right? If let's just make it a set actually, because I'm lazy. If okay, fine, it should be okay. You could be smart, Daddy. Length of q is greater than 3, and start that pop append key, and then we break, right? A, C, D, A, B, C, D. Is it in any order or? Okay, any order, so let's go. Hopefully I didn't make a silly typo somewhere. Good. Minimum operations to maximize less elements in an array. swap the same I, okay. Num sub n minus 1, okay. That's funky. So basically it is I was gonna say it's increasing, but that's not true, right? It's just two numbers. Minimum number of operations. Okay, well. Okay. Can we do Can we do binary search? No. Is it greedy? And it's only 1,000. That's a little bit. Is it DP? I mean, there are only two answers, right? Or two possible ways, and everything is forced, right? It's either. So then why is it? I don't get it. Why is it and only 1,000? Is that a trick thing? Well, we set the minimize. I think that's the thing. Because you could be greedy and but it seems like an annoying problem, even though I don't think it's that hard conceptually. But yeah, so okay. Okay, so here we just calc. Okay, here we have a calc nums1, nums2. We change everything except for the last number, right? So that means okay, okay, yeah, we have to make sure that these are copies. Okay, right, so for I in range of n minus 1, swaps is equal to 0, right? And then basically if num sub I is greater than nums n minus 1, or num sub 2 of I is greater than nums 2 n minus 1, then we swap, right? Then nums 1 right, and then now but we check again, right? If this is still true, then we return infinity, right? Otherwise we return swaps. And then now yeah, so okay, so answer is equal to min of calc of nums1, nums2, and again we have to make copies because otherwise I forget, or nums1 of n minus 1 right, and then answer is equal to min of answer calc nums1, nums2 plus 1 for the swap, and if ans is infinity, then we return -1, otherwise we return answer. right? 1, 2. I'm not confident about this one, but I feel like it should be okay. Okay. The 1000 is such a tricky thing, but all right, let's go. Maximum strong. Oh, this is Q1 or Q2, right? And except for the numbers can be pretty big. Well, only up to 1 million. I don't know why they write it like this. It's kind of almost like it hinted at something, but n is pretty big too. All right, what am I doing? So strong pair. What makes a strong pair? Do I have any hints on how people did? Are people already finished? People have done it. So apparently I'm 9th, but so with itself, right? This is one of those pen and pencil things that I need to write. Okay, so best is going to be at least 0. You're so smart, Larry. So the XOR doesn't even matter yet. We have to find the strong pairs first. What's a strong pair? Strong pair. So 500, for example. Okay. 500 is strong pair of everything from 0 to 1000. Okay. 520 is a strong pair with everything that is. Wait, is it at least? Yeah. So. Well, is that true? No, it's 250 and a 5 and 1000, right? So half and 2x. Because of it, it's like 200, and the difference is obviously too big, right? So yeah, so the number half and double. So then in that range, you have to find the maximum XOR. Maximum XOR. People really got this in like, well, I guess they did spend an entire Q1 on it. Okay, and we can always look forward because looking backwards doesn't make any, like doing half doesn't make sense because we already done that work already. So let's say we're only searching for from x to 2x, right? And then now trying to find a maximum XOR between, say, a number and all the numbers between this and 2x. So maximum XOR within a range. And is that a sig tree again? It was sig tree again. Please don't. I feel like there's nothing but sig trees because people are not being creative anymore. They're just like, up. We can't figure out anything hard enough that is basic. So let's just do sig tree. But is it? I mean, alternatively, it may just be try. Actually, I don't know how to do. How to use query for the largest XOR within a range. So let's say you have 500, right? 500 by itself is not going to be good. 500 and 520 is 10,000. Why is that? What is... I need more visualization, that's why. I don't know. I don't have my pencil and paper and stuff. Okay. So I guess that makes sense. There's a lot of just non-overlaps. In fact, almost perfectly so. That's actually kind of cool. I guess 512 is the thing, right? So I mean, there is a sliding window thing, right? So we can definitely do a sliding window thing, but and if the number is big enough, then you have to scan all the numbers. If it's just 2x, so because the range makes it so it's gonna be n squared if so we can't just do it. I don't think naively works. But let's sort it for now. Okay, so let's say we have sliding window and you have all these numbers. What do we do? It's just a dynamic try, and we just sliding window. You do a query. I guess so. And you do an XOR. Okay, I mean, I think that's right. That's kind of hard to do. It's hard to do in like 10 minutes, but people are smart, so and A-Wise is up here. Yeah, I mean, if I could think of it, then I guess people think of it much quicker. So, okay, so I have to, do I have a try class? Let me look it up. I think I have template code somewhere. I don't like using it, but I'm also just lazy. It's actually not that hard to write, but maybe I don't. Maybe a try is too straightforward for me to have code. All right. Fine. Okay, so basically just a tribe of an add and a dictionary, right? So okay. I mean, if you have library for this, this is probably already done, but okay, yeah. I'm so lazy. Okay, fine, just write it out. Write it out, you got this, Larry. Root is equal to no. I worry also a lot about creating too much structure sometimes, because I feel like Python gets penalized in this on Leetcode is why. Like it may time out. It was 5 to 10, 50,000. Maybe it's okay. Should be okay. If not, then I blame on Leetcode, right? What was it? Trying to think whether I could cheat, but I don't think so. Right, so then now maybe that's all I need, right? Uh, 20, fine. Oh, I guess this is a binary thing, so I can just do right. If we want the most significant bit first. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So right. So bit is equal to this thing, and x, right? If current.edges of bit is none, then current edges of bit is equal to node. and we want to increment, so current.count is equal to 1 first, and then we traverse down. I think in the root part it doesn't really matter, but we still need to do it here after we traverse. Yeah. Right. Okay. And then delete or remove. Then we do the same. This should not exist. Yeah, okay. Right. And the other thing is just max, right? So we have to find max of the current number, right? And then basically current is equal to self.root range of max. This is the bit, right? And to maximize it, so if current of edges of the opposite of this, if this dot count is greater than is not none and also greater than 0. No, we have to do answer 0, 0. Then we take this bit, right? And then if the 0 exists, then it doesn't do anything. Yeah, well, yeah, okay. Oh, this is wrong. This is yeah, I have to make it binary as well. And we have template, this would already be done. Okay, and then this is true, right? So then now this is and you always have it yourself, so it should always be, so there's always going to be a path, right? Current is equal now so then otherwise it put on this side, so do or it's this but the opposite, right? So if bit, then if not bit, this is very yucky, right? Anyway, and then now, okay, for okay, so n is equal to length of nums, right? So for I, x in enumerate nums, call it index, right? We want to first, we want to we want to keep on adding in the future. So so right is equal to 0. So while x times 2 is, so while num sub right is less than or equal to x times 2, then we add is less than n, and this and then we want to add num sub right to the try, right? Try is equal to try. Oops. And then we want to add it to the try. Right, and then index means that the previous number gets removed. So t dot remove num sub index -1. As long as, you know, index -1 is greater than equal to 0. And then best is equal to max. Best find max, or t dot find max given the current number, which is just x, right? And that's after we added all the numbers. In theory, this is structurally correct, but it is actually correct. Well, it's telling me it's not. So, yeah, all right, let's, I mean, we have to debug it, but I think this should be right, the idea. Maybe. I feel like maybe I'm just wrong on this. But I think this is not that bad with a template, but yeah. It is what it is. Alright. So we add 1, add 2, max of 1. We get 2. Is that right? Probably, yeah. And then we remove 1, we add 3, we add 4, max of 2 is 4. Is that true? I think 4 is the answer, but not the max. Okay, so is this x, right? Seven zero. Okay, so I think we were right actually. It's just that I returned the wrong thing. Okay, am I confident? Not really. If anything, Leetcode, you know, sometimes gives me a TLE for using Python, so we'll see. But the idea should be right, and the complexity should make sense. So I'm going to get a TLE because I'm using Python. Oh, so I'm wrong about that one. Why? Am I getting? That is actually weird. I also expected this to equal 0. So maybe there is some funkiness going on. Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit sad. Let's see what the debugging is, but that's sad. So 1 max, 1 is 1? Why? Tell me why. So answer is 0, but why is answer 0? Answer is 0. Right? Do I have an off by 1? Is it supposed to be 20? That would be funny. Alright, so if I is 0, yeah, this is off by 1. Alright, well. I was just being lazy actually. I didn't really think about that for a little bit. Okay. Alright, let's give it a submit again. Hopefully now I don't time out. If it times out, I'll be sad. Because I think this code mostly works. Okay. That TLE killed me. I was on 9th after Q3. That's crazy actually. Is that even true? I don't know. I mean, people are right behind me, so I think just people also spend more time on Q4, Q1 combined. So it's not Like they didn't, do it that way for that reason. But I think I was just kind of confused in general about Q4. Wow, it took 20 minutes. I kind of knew what to do quickly, to be frank. It's just a lot of coding. I mean, you saw it. I think a lot of people do have templates, which is, it is what it is. In general, and I had an off by 1, obviously, so that was really sad. But I feel like with template, this would have been, I don't know. Right now I'm still in the live portion, so I didn't really see how much time I spent on typing out the try part. But if I had a try class, this, this is pretty much the code, right? Maybe, yeah. This is pretty much the code. Maybe I have to write this a little bit, but that's actually pretty straightforward. And I was a little bit slow. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even call it slow. Just I was slow, but the reason is because I was just trying to be a little bit deliberate, right? Like I'm trying to be careful. So I don't know if I would call that slow, but man. But I was going as slow as I can without trying to make a mistake, and of course I made a mistake anyway. But yeah, with 28 minutes, 28 minutes would have been okay, but the 5-minute penalty was a little bit sad. Yeah. All right. Yeah, overall that's fine. I think I did okay. I was going pretty fast on the Q2 and Q3, but gave it all up in Q4, which is actually pretty common for me. But even this one, I don't know. I have to review the tapes to see how because sometimes you feel one way and you look at the video and you look at the record and you're like, I did not feel that way. But I thought I did pretty okay with my observations. I think the biggest part is the try. I didn't really keep track of time during the contest, so yeah. Anyway, all right, that's all I have for today. That's all I have for this contest. Let me know what you think. And yeah, stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye-bye.